Hi, so welcome to the live stream this morning. So I'm going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will be giving messages for the week ahead. Yeah, and also just whatever's relevant for the moment. Yeah, so just to say, I do have more appointments up now on my website. So I've got appointments for the next 3 weeks, starting from this Monday onwards. So anyone wanting a one-to-one, just go to the website. Also from there, I'm offering monthly transmissions. So if anyone would like a transmission for May, you can book via the monthly one. Otherwise, 5-minute transmissions, shamanic protocol, and also the fundraiser for Gaza. And if you want to join that, just click on the link in the description. Or alternatively, if you just like to donate to Muhammad and his family or Ahmed, you can do that as well via the button. So you can do either. You can take part in the fundraiser and get a transmission from me. Otherwise, you can just donate if you wanted to. So, yeah, and for groups, that's via the gen.net site. And we have past group recordings on that as well and audios as well. So, yeah, so if you wanted to do a group or listen to recordings of them, just go to that site. So, yes, I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. Hmm. I would like you to know that what I'm actually seeing is that the energies at the moment are very much about moving forwards in ways that enable you to actually make progress on a grounded level. So, if you are feeling inside able to go forwards with life, in that you are feeling well enough in this moment, then you will make progress in very earthly ways. So it is not simply a time of clearing energy, it is a time of progress as well on Earth. I also would like you to know that some of you here are a bit like people who have a lot going on inside. You have a lot that you are clearing, that you are processing, that you are trying to come to terms with. And because of this, it is almost like you do things on Earth but then you find yourself actually going into a process like something is going on inside you. And sometimes the process can be very deep indeed. So, what I will say to those of you who find this, that things happen in your day to day life that then take you into a process, is that to be with it. Don't try to rush forwards because the current times are not about pushing through your energy when you are not feeling well. It is the complete opposite. It is a new time of kindness, compassion, going inwards, giving yourselves plenty of time and space. A time where the divine feminine energies are dominant, actually, at this particular moment, where it is more about nourishment, giving yourselves also what you need, even if those needs are very much about the smaller things, things that may seem seemingly unimportant. It is also a time where you do not have to try to be someone you are not. So you don't have to live up to other people's standards. So if you are a healer, therapist, or working somehow in the public eye or with members of public, you don't have to pretend to be someone you are not. It is okay to tell people what you are experiencing. So, if you are feeling uncomfortable about something, it is okay to say it. It is okay to be who you are. You don't have to be more or less than your true self. And because of this, you may find yourself actually, as a result, sometimes going into a state where you feel perhaps you are not living up to expectations of people. But it is okay because the people who expect more from you can go elsewhere. find others who live up to their expectations, who are able to deliver what they want in the way they want. But you don't have to be any different to how you are. And I am saying this to those of you who feel inside perhaps you have had a lot placed on you, high expectations, been around people who expect so much from you, and yet who perhaps give very little back. So, as a therapist, you may have been around people who really demand a lot from you, expect a lot, but perhaps are not even able to offer much exchange. And then, as a result, you get tired, depleted, but also you cannot even deliver what they need in the way that they would like. And so, what I will say is that it is okay to just let go. It is okay to just allow people to walk away, even if they are unhappy with you, even if in their minds they believe you have not given them what they needed, even if in their minds you are not living up to the standard they would expect. I am saying to those of you who are very much about serving a higher purpose and really wanting to do a good job, it is okay to be as you are. And in this way, you attract the right people, you work with the right people, you have colleagues who are able to appreciate you without expecting more than you can deliver. And even as a result, you start to feel inside you can give more because you generally feel more appreciated, more nourished, like there is no real high expectation of you. So, as a result, your own energy expands, your own abilities flow through you at a much higher level. You actually access more of your higher self when people are very much allowing you to be as you are. So unexpected things can happen through you. So that is the type of energy at the moment in the world where people are able to be who they are. And anyone who believes that you are not right in some way because you are who you are, then it is really simply about them feeling inside you are not right for them, but that it has no bearing on you and who you are. So it is especially for the healers, therapists, people who work with the public. I am giving this message because I am helping you to really become who you are more deeply inside, to clear out older energies that drain and deplete, that make you feel less than as well. And also, I would like to share one more thing, that if you are the sort of person who has really been doing a lot in the old age, you may find yourself feeling inside at times like you are not doing much at the moment, a bit like you have really gone into a different state. And that is okay as well. It is really okay because it is a time where you need to reset, do things in a new way. So it is a reminder to those of you who fit into this category. I would like to speak on more things now. One of them is that you don't really have to be with people who make you feel less than. It is a general message, so it is about finding the right people for you and to know that all types of people exist. People who like to be superior to others, people who are very much about expecting a lot from people in their lives, perhaps because they cannot really do much for themselves. People who are very much about making other people out to be who they are not. But there are many types of people in the world, and it is about finding the people who really match what you would like to experience. So, if you would like to experience on earth a sense of community, oneness, a sense of actually being part of something that is larger and giving out good energy and receiving it, then as you set this intention, you will attract the right people. If your intention is to go deeper into self healing, to find people who are similar, who are really going very deep, who love to be in the light and go deep with it, you will attract similar people. If you are looking for people who would like to, in one way or another, be in the limelight, be famous, you will attract similar people. People like this in this vibration who are looking for things on the outside, fame and fortune, success. And you will then go forwards together in your own way and have your own journey. So, whatever you are really wanting, you will find. But it is about really opening up your energy to the right people and not going into states where you feel angry that you are not having your needs met by the wrong people, because they will find the right people for them. And generally, what I would like you to know is that it is not about really needing to go into a state where you are consciously looking out for qualities you like in people. Be in your own vibration, be in your own type of frequency, and know what you want in your life. And the more you know what you want, the more grounded your vibration becomes. And this enables you also to attract the right people, the right set of circumstances. And whatever you want is okay as long as you are actually feeling it on a deeper level of your being. Because this will then, in one way or another, create for you the right energy, the energy that takes you forwards on a deeper level of your being. I would like to speak about one more thing now, and that is it is really important to always remember that everything you have experienced in this life will not only take you on a particular journey, but it will also shape how you see the world, how you view things. So, those of you who have had a lot going on will appreciate peace and calm and silence more than perhaps those of you who have not had so much happen in your life that is negative. That those of you who have had a lot of positive experiences in the world will perhaps value a lot of activity and positive connection with those around you in the world, because for you it gives you a lot. But for people who have not had this experience and perhaps have had more trauma and experienced the negative side of being on earth, for you, you will appreciate peace and silence and tranquility to clear your energy, to get in touch with who you are on a deeper level. And then you will find, as a result, you will attract really good things. So, according to your experiences, it does shape who you are on earth. And for those of you who are perhaps really fixated on life on the outside and stimulation and things going on in life, it is good for you to know not everyone is the same. That some people really need a lot of time for themselves and peace and tranquility. So, therefore, it is really good for you to know that when you connect with people who you really have a lot of connection with, they may not be quite in the same energy as you. So, on this level, there can be incompatibility between people based on their life experiences. But what I will say to those of you who have friends or people you are connected to who you are not quite compatible with is that it is important to remember that things change over time. So it can be that after a while things change and there can be more earthly connection between you. So, what I'm really trying to say is if you feel a connection with someone, some type of energy there, an energy of love, spirit, purity, if you feel it, but you feel that somehow you cannot be with each other in more grounded ways, then simply be in your own energy, do your own thing. And at the right time, a connection in the right way will be possible if the energy between you is very much of light and love. So it is a reminder to those of you who perhaps feel a bit alone, yet you are connected to people. You feel a lot of energy with, a lot of connection and love. Remember, it is okay to be with yourself and let things at the right time take shape. Because ultimately, where there is genuine connection and love between people, the the energy will at some point in one way or another overlap between you, and you will find ways to be with each other, even if it is only very occasionally. So it is good to remember this. And this message is for those of you who feel like you are connected to some very good people, but still very alone in your day to day lives. That it is okay to be with yourselves, find people you can connect with on a grounded level, but retain the deeper connections you have, knowing at the right time there will be more energy that is grounded on earth between you. I have no more to say. What I would like to speak about is that the week ahead is a very good one. It is not a week where there will be problems, but certainly a week where you may want to have time for yourself to go within. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening. And yeah, so wishing you a really good week and lots of love to all of you.